Hey, there we are. Ooh. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Here we are, Facebook Live. Okay, so last time we did Facebook Live, we talked about maybe meeting my parents, and my dad mentioned that maybe we should have a potluck. So, here's the official announcement. July 21st at 5 o'clock. We'll be there getting ready at 4:30, so you can come. Richard, how are you? Good to have you on here. Glad you're doing well. And there's Susan, and there's Bonnie. So, okay, it starts at, okay, we're going to be getting ready at 4:30, and we'll start potluck at 5. We're going to do Facebook Live with my parents. Hi, Mark Adams. At 6:15, whether people are still eating or not. And it's going to be at the Pilgrim Hall at Pilgrim United Church of Christ, 2020 Chestnut, Carlsbad, California. So it's at the corner of Monroe and Chestnut, across from the Carlsbad High School right there. So it'll be Friday, July 21st, 5 o'clock p.m. Everybody is welcome, but it would be nice if you could RSVP me so we kind of know how many people are showing up, how many chairs to sit up, and things like that. And bring a dish, or let me know what you're bringing or whatever. But if you could RSVP, just message me on Facebook or whatever. That sounds good. Susan's on. She says potluck sounds fun. Alicia's on. And there's a lot of people on already. We haven't hardly got started.
Hey.
So, hi Grandma and Grandpa. Elton and I are watching.
Oh, good. Hi, Alisha. Good.
And then Richard was watching too, so that's cool. So, we were talking a little, what a blessing you are to your parents. That's from Sharon.
Okay.
So,
Good.
she says she can't make it because she lives in Minnesota.
Well, that's a good reason.
She lives in Minnesota. So, we were just sitting here talking a little bit, and so a couple things came up, and I asked them, first off, if they ever been whitewater rafting. So, have you been whitewater rafting?
Well, one time.
Yes.
Well, tell us about that. Hang on just a second. I'm going to turn the air conditioner off because it might be making too much noise. Okay, we're back.
It was at the Klamath River.
In Northern California.
And we drove up to where we were going to meet the people on the boat. And
The raft.
the raft, was it a raft? Anyway, I thought it would be real relaxing. I could sit back and just enjoy going down the river on the raft. And then I found out, no, I had
They
to
had to
paddle.
paddle.
And
You had to work, huh?
had to work, and particularly when we went down the rapids, then you really work. So we didn't fall out. Our skipper fell out,
Had to pick that one up.
but none of us fell out.
That's good. The skipper fell out. Tony Whiteshirt's watching, and Renee Richardson's watching. Oh, Renee, hey, we had dinner today from Red and White, right? What did we have?
We had hamburgers
Yeah, we had hamburgers.
with pineapple.
Yeah, Renee's brother is the one that cooks the dinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then a potato salad.
Yeah, it was really, really good. There's Susie Q, she's watching too. So that was your whitewater rafting trip. So you didn't think you thought it was going to be relaxing, and you didn't have to work. Didn't think you had to work.
It was fun because we got off and had they had food for us to eat. I don't think, did we spend the night?
I don't think so.
It kind of
Not on the raft.
no, but on the shore. It seems to me we may have spent one night on the shore.
Okay.
Yeah, but neither one of us can remember for sure.
Okay, so here's the next question. Susan Grano, she's watching too, says, she's always wanted to do that. Okay.
Oh.
The next one is, have you ever been in a hot air balloon?
Yeah, one
Yes.
time.
Tell me about that one.
Well, Del Mar has a place there that rents out balloons for people, and I called them and made reservation for Dad's birthday, and I didn't tell him about it. And so we were driving down, and you want to know where we're going? I said, we're going to a restaurant. It's a special restaurant for your birthday. He said, well, why didn't we bring the kids? And I said, it's an adult-only restaurant, and I couldn't bring the kids. So he was very surprised when we got down there, and it was a place to go out on the balloon.
Cool. So how was that ride?
It was interesting.
Did the skipper fall out?
No.
Oh, okay.
None of
not
us
like
saw.
not like the rafting
No,
trip.
nobody fell out.
But it was kind of fun because we went over. It's not Rancho Santa Fe, but it's the newer area, Fairbanks Ranch. We went over Fairbanks Ranch, and you could
Yeah.
look down at these big houses that look like hotels.
Wow. Tony Miller's watching, and Tim Chambers says, hello, Fox family.
Hello.
Tim Chambers is the saluting Marine.
The saluting.
Yeah, YouTube him, yeah, or Google him, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, he's, there's this huge Harley ride goes from across the country, and as it comes into Washington, D.C. every year, Tim is the Marine that stands there and salutes for hours
Oh, right.
and hours on end while these thousands of Harley Davidsons come through.
Oh.
Oh,
It's called Rolling Thunder. Yeah, Rolling Thunder. There we
Rolling
go.
Thunder, I'm sure
I've
of
heard
that.
of
So,
it, yeah.
Sasha's watching. He says it's for POWs and MIAs. So, cool. So, okay, so how about mountain climbing?
Mountain climbing?
Mountain climbing. You done mountain climbing?
Not really. We've gone up steep hills.
On trails.
On trails.
Yeah.
Okay. How about scuba diving or snorkeling?
Well, we've snorkeled.
Snorkeled.
In La Jolla, and then and I don't know quite how we managed it, but when we were in Australia, out of the big reefs that they have, what are they called? I can't remember now. And we were on the boat, and I couldn't, it was rough water, and I wasn't snorkeling very well. So one of the women that was part of the staff, she took me out with this big cylinder-like
Floating device.
floating device, thank you. And then
Barrier
and she
Reef?
would even dive down and get it, bring up some of the creatures and show them to me.
Oh, okay.
And so that was kind of fun.
Sasha says hi, Grandma, Grandpa, and
Hi.
Uncle. And Joni says, is that the Barrier Reef?
Yeah, the Barrier Reef.
There you go.
Reef.
And Dan Chancellor's watching. A lot of people watching tonight.
Oh.
Good.
Okay, so no diving, but snorkeling. Okay, and you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't we go snorkeling in Hawaii too?
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was, of course, the water there is much nicer. It's not real rough.
That was a while back. That was about 19...
I think you were 14 or 15.
Yeah, okay. It's a while back. Over 50 years? Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Okay, so fishing.
Yeah, well, we've always done a lot of fishing. I was a lady angler for a while, which is a group of women that went out on the deep sea boats. And that was fun. And I learned a lot from them. And I think I caught my first albacore when I was with them.
Cool. Harriet Smith's watching. Annie Oakley's watching. Judy Biller's watching. So your first albacore?
I think so.
How many albacore have you caught, do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
A lot?
No, well, a lot. Probably several.
Oh, okay. What else have you caught?
Mostly down
White sea
Mexican
bass.
waters.
Okay.
White sea bass.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
Oh, the biggest fish was out of San Diego. I think we were fishing in the Mexican waters.
Yeah.
And it was a dermatological meeting. They could deduct the whole trip because they were all attending this meeting. And so they were in there with the meeting, and the deckhand knew I really wanted to hit a black sea bass. So he gives me the skeleton of a fish. And he says, "You get that down there and sit and wait." Well, pretty soon I waited and nothing happened. So I bring it up and I said, "Are you sure anything's going to bite this thing?" He says, "Get it back down there." And as soon as I got back down, I got a strike. And it was a black sea bass.
Oh, good. How big was that?
70 pounds.
70 pounds?
It was a little one.
Yeah.
A little 70-pounder.
So Annie Oakley says, hi from Minnesota. She's in Minnesota, too. I think half the world's in Minnesota if they're not in California. Whatever. So, cool. And then you used to go San Felipe and get Tortuava. I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's a big grouper also.
that's a big grouper.
Okay, cool. And then, so what do you think oh, you said something about teaching your kids fishing or something. What was it you said?
I said the thing that we taught them to do the best was fishing.
Oh, okay. And then you added something onto it.
And I also said play poker.
Play poker.
but the two boys don't play poker. Only
No, the girls play poker, and they're very good at it. They go play tournaments and stuff all the time. So Tony says, that's a big sea bass. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what else? We have anything else we want to talk about?
You write down anything else?
No, I've pretty much went through my list except for the one where Dad talked about the lady getting hit by the train at Cassidy Street in her car, but only got hit in the back end, and it like flipped the car around, and she didn't get hurt. So that was good. But
I think
Sasha says they all know how to fish.
Yes.
You all,
So we don't know all how to play
all
poker,
four
but we
fish.
all can fish.
all four know how to fish.
Got it. So, okay, so real quick, anybody watching has a question? Come on, one question real quick. Let's finish this out with one more question. Give them a second. Here it comes. Somebody's going to say something,
Oh, good.
I think. So I told my parents that we're going to, we're talking about starting a YouTube channel. A YouTube channel of Friday Night Live with my parents. And Annie says they catch walleye in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And so then, what was it saying? Uh-oh, now I need the mind works, huh? Here's some questions. Okay. Joni wants to know how long you've been married.
67 years.
And Alicia wants to know,
Good start.
And this is a good start. And Alicia wants to know, this was one of my questions I asked, but you didn't hear him. I didn't ask him on the thing here. Oh, YouTube, yeah. Okay, I'll get back to that. So Alicia wants to know, have you been skydiving?
No, we haven't.
I also asked him if they've
That
been.
scares me.
I also asked if they've been bungee jumping.
No.
Okay. So, yeah, I was talking about the YouTube channel. Okay. We're just talking about doing a YouTube channel Friday Night Live with my parents, and then it could like just like explode and go and be like so huge. We could get like 5 million followers, and then
Hey.
YouTube would pay us to do our videos.
That would
Isn't
be
that?
something. Yeah.
They're so great. I'm sure
Yeah.
they'll pay us for them.
They say I think your
Sure
YouTube
they'll-
channel is a great idea.
People
Alicia
who are
says,
watching now will get in touch with them. And,
"Yep,
yep.
see these people watching. They'll tell other people. They'll tell other
Sure.
people. It'll just go viral,
on.
man, and we'll just have billions of them." So, Joni says maybe go on location in different places too. It's not that easy to get them out of the house all the time. You know, I try to take them to dinner, and they rather I bring them dinner. So, She says-
we did a lot of traveling when we were younger and able.
yeah. So Alicia says bucket list.
Bucket list. I don't have a bucket list.
Well, see, Alicia,
We did it.
they've done it. You know, I asked them that once
We did have
before.
bucket list.
They did have a bucket list, but they've completed it. So
Well,
here they are.
we've been on all 7 continents and 44 nations, including what is not a nation, Antarctica.
There you go.
It's a continent, though.
Yes.
Yep. So bucket list doesn't mean much to them anymore, Alicia. They've done it. They've done it all.
I wouldn't say that.
Alicia says
minute.
impressive. So they only have one more bucket. Never mind.
When we kick it.
Kick the bucket.
So, whatever. Okay, well, I guess that pretty much covers it unless somebody pops up with one more question really quick. But you wouldn't believe how much fun we have. Do you guys have fun doing this?
Sure.
Joni Miller says, no, they don't want you to, she doesn't want you to kick the bucket.
We don't want to kick the bucket either.
Not yet. So no, they're pretty healthy. They yep, they're pretty healthy. So that's for sure. They take very good supplementation. So, here's what's the secret to your successful marriage?
Oh, my. I don't think
And
there's a secret.
Don't argue with her.
There you go. That's what the man always says. Don't argue with her or say, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Just do it.
Just do it, see? And then they get along. My mom said, what? You don't think there's a secret? Really?
I don't think there's a secret. I don't know.
No.
I don't know if
Joni says, smart man.
it says what?
Joni says, smart man. Annie says, smart man. Susan says, always a good time on Fridays with your parents. All right.
enjoy
Okay. Yep, they enjoy it. They look forward to it. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to cut it off for now. Make this a wrap. So have a good one. Says, if mom's happy, everybody's happy. Okay, so say happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Have a great weekend.
We'll see you next week.
Okay.